Quite frequently on Shabbat morning we have a double bar bat mitzvah. This week we have one, but we have a double portion. As you know, in years that aren't leap years, portions are doubled up, and this is one of those weeks. We have Vayakhel and Pekude. These are the two portions that come at the end of the book of Exodus, and they come to teach us about the conclusion of the building of the tabernacle. The tabernacle that represents our relationship with God through the wilderness. We have many symbols that represent our relationship with God, the Torah, but the tabernacle was the one that our ancestors clung to. It reminded them of God's presence, and it was portable. It went with them wherever they went, from the time that they left Egypt until the time they arrived in the Promised Land. A constant reminder. We have reminders of God's presence in our lives, and unfortunately, they're not always so constant. We have many moments and times of doubt, but thankfully, we also have those moments when we feel certain that we can feel God's presence in one way or another. We need to continue to focus on those, especially at times when we have the doubts, when we question, when we feel all alone. That's what we have community for. So come to Shabbat morning service, whether we have one portion or two, one bar mitzvah or two benot mitzvah. You'll find it, I think, a reassuring place and time in your life. The tabernacle did that for our ancestors. We'll read about that during services, but we'll be thinking about all these other issues that touch our lives today as well.